Okay, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to work on construction number 38. 38 is constructing a phi plus 1 rectangle given a square, and we'll also have this small little note down here to deal with um, where we'll make two golden rectangles. And so let's get started. Now, normally when we're dealing with phi, we need to be very precise on our measurements. And so normally we use the calculator suite for this. I want to try using the geometry link for today because I don't like how the calculator suite always adds in those segment names or the labels. And so I want to try and avoid that. And let's see if the measurements work out for our purposes. All right, so let's use the geometry link, and we'll start with a clean sheet of paper. And more tools. Okay, so the first thing, let me open up our spec sheet. And I'll make this nice and big. Okay, so we're going to start with a square. The square is called ABCD, and then we'll find the midpoint of that one of the sides, and we'll call that E. And then we're going to use the compass to measure segments AB, and then we'll put that oh, I'm sorry. We'll put the metal tip on E and the pencil tip on C, and then we'll cut the arc, and that becomes point F. Okay, and then we'll copy AB over to the other side, and that becomes a AV becomes FG. Okay, so let's get started on this. I don't need this anymore. But let's start with our circle of the center. And then we're going to rotate that point. Okay. So I want to I want to change these letters to make sure they match my picture. Circle O. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D. Now we can hide this object. And make segments. And then we'll make the midpoint of AB, and that'll be point E. And then we'll measure with the compass. And we go from E to C. And that intersection should be F. And then we use the compass to copy AB. And then we mark that intersection. And this should be G. Okay, and then we make the parallel lines, or the perpendicular lines, and those become points H and I. Hold on one second. Sorry, I made the perpendicular lines that go through F and G. So I have one perpendicular line on this side and one perpendicular line on this side, and I'm going to mark these intersections up here. And they'll become H and I. H and I. Okay. And then we can color everything with the polygon tool. And we'll make it 30 gray. and then we'll measure our distances. So we'll measure AG, AD, and AF and BG.
I had to go on your part to warm up my butt. So just hold on the other part.
Okay, so let's move those measurements so they're a little bit easier to see. And we'll write them all down. AG is 22.8. AD is 8.7. AF is 14.1. And BG is 14. .8 over 8.7. So 1.621 and 22.8 divided by 8.7. Divided by 2.61. All right. One 6183. I think it's pretty clear that we need a little bit more precision with this. And so let's do this. Let's delete these measurements. Then I'm going to copy this whole assignment and open it up in a calculator app. And then we'll use that calculator app so we can be more precise. Okay. So now we can measure from A to D, and then from A to G. Let's move those. I'm going to put the smaller measurements above. There you go. And the big measurement is down below. Okay, so let's update these. It is 8.7006 and 12.7784. 7784 and 14.0778. Okay, so then when we divide everything, we'll say 22.7784 over 8.7006 and 14.0778 over 8.7006. We'll figure these out. 92.7784 divided by 8.76. So that's 2.618. And then 14.0778 divided by 8.7006. That's 1.618. Okay, so we'll do our text here. So first off, phi is 1.618. So phi plus 1 is 2.618. Okay. And AG over AD is 22.7784 divided by 8.7006. And that's 2.618. And AF over AD equals AG over C, which equals 14.0778 over 8.70 equals 1. Okay. Now I need to change the size of these. Okay, so we can now save this. Actually, let's sign this. And let's show the objects. Let me turn those circles off. Might as well turn these perpendicular lines off too. Okay, so we'll save it. This is construction number 38. And this is a phi plus 1 rectangle. Plus 1 rectangle. Copy that. Put that right here. And our title, construction 38. Our plan is to construct a phi plus 1 rectangle given a square. Now let me see if I can change this into math type. I'll use Hypatia for it. Phi plus 1. Okay, construct a phi plus 1 rectangle given a square. And we're given square ABCD. And we'll do our screenshot. Our final statement will be, now AGHD is a phi plus 1 rectangle. AGHD is a phi plus 1 rectangle. All right. And the second part of this is AFID and BGHC are both golden rectangles. Are both golden rectangles. Okay, so this is done, ready to turn in, and we're ready to rock on this. All right? Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.